Hello traders, today is Tuesday, March 5th. I'm going to cover the Autopilot trading system, talk a little bit about what it can do, the benefits, and also the best way to approach trading with an automated system, giving you some tips on it. Now before we begin, remember that trading is risky. Please don't trade with funds you cannot afford to lose. There are risks involved with trading. So one of the things that the Autopilot trading system does, and it does it really well, is the trailing stop and break even feature. We may have some orders and some signals that are winners, and then it'll flop and it'll give it back and become a stop, and then you'll have a winner. So we've had some of those earlier today. But really what I'm after is not the small wins or the small losses. I'm after a situation where we see the market start and then continue. It doesn't have to continue for 60 or 80 points, but it does have to continue enough where you can make $300, $400, $500 in one trade. So what you're looking at right now is an order that started off at 51.02, and then the trailing stop is now following behind it. Now at any time we can close the position. So if you wanted to say $350, $325, you just wanted to close this position and say that's enough, let me shut this down, you can absolutely do that. So at any time you are in control. That trailing stop, first it starts off with a break even and then a trailing stop. That's really intended to protect you. Once it starts going in your favor, it's there to lock in the profit and stop you from turning into a loss. Now you may have, which is normal, have a small loss. Let's say it's a point or point and a half, and then the next trade is a winner, you make that back, and then the next trade could be another small loss. So the small losses and winners with flip-flop, they occur. I'm going to switch gears here a little bit. We're going to adjust the settings where the break even and the trailing stop are really tight. So it's going to be a completely different experience where as soon as the market goes in your favor, immediately you're protected to break even, and then that trailing stop is really close. I'm not sure if you're able to see it because the market is a little healthy, a little volatile here at the moment. And that's the beauty of automation, because you're never able to do this if you're trying to do it manually, right? The automation of the Autopilot hands-free does this for you automatically. So it's going to try to get you filled. Once it gets filled and the market goes in your favor by 2 or 3 ticks, immediately break even, and if it continues, it's now trailing a stop. So it's one way that you can adjust the settings to fit your personality as a trader. Some traders want a larger trailing stop or a break even that takes a little bit longer to kick in. Other traders want it immediately so they're protected. You see, if you can see that, those purple and blue triangles on the actual candles are where you entered, where you exited. There's an actual text where it says you entered and you exited as well with the price, and there's a dashed line, if you can see that dashed line, to show you the result, if it went up, if it went down, what happened, winner, loser. And they're really close because remember, as soon as it moves in your favor, it immediately, the trailing stop and the break even kicks in right behind you to protect you. If you're interested in the Autopilot trading system, visit daytradetowin.com. There's a lot of videos that you could learn from, understand how this works. And if you'd like to get a free member account, we offer free member accounts for new traders who are interested in downloading NinjaTrader, really understanding how all this works, some free software as well. So get a free member account, and I'll see everyone at the next video. If you want to find out more, click on the links in the description of the video. It'll take you directly to the Autopilot trading page. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. We have videos on an ongoing basis, and get notified when we have live events where you can join and learn and trade with us. Until next time, good trading.